Alright. Time to continue. Finally! This is a long story. Well, kind of. Maybe today, I mean yesterday felt slow because I'm just not used to the time. But either way, 6 more left. Okay. So where did where did we leave off last time? I think, yeah, it was with Kai and what was the new girl's name? Kagura? I think, yeah, the new girl that is hot as well. You know how it is. Yeah, they were discussing something. I don't really remember what. They're plotting bad. That's all I remember. They claimed the snow-covered bamboo bent. Okay, hold on. Let me check real quick what the volume is. Okay. There we go. Volume's good. I keep it at 100 for anything story-related. Because I can't hear myself think if it's during a total assault. What an extremely dense bamboo forest. Hehe, what do you think, Sensei? Isn't it impressive? Yeah. If it were the right season, I could have shown you how I harvest bamboo shoots. Actually, I kind of do want to see that. Bamboo shoots? Yes, the sprouts of bamboo. They're soft and tender, and they go great in any dish. I've actually never had that before. I would try it, though. It's very likely they used it in the Black Tortoise Promenade's cooking yesterday. The thin yellow stuff? Yeah, that was so yummy. This Shanhaijing's bamboo shoots are especially good quality. So good, in fact, that they say you can eat them all day long and never get sick of them. I don't know about that. It's nice to be able to walk with you today, madam, unlike yesterday. Yeah, what were we doing yesterday? Yes, I must apologize for yesterday's discourtesy, great leader Cherino. What are you saying, Madam Kisaki? What I'm saying is, the exchange meeting host failed to provide proper guidance to their valued guests. Madam President! Is that what happened? I was wondering what you were talking about. And it's been on your mind this whole time? Since we're on the topic, there's something I want to tell you. I am the great leader of Red Winter. Such insignificant things could never threaten my power. That's what makes you our great leader. I can't read her true feelings on the matter, but I'm relieved nonetheless. Great leader Cherino doesn't seem to be that upset. I'm so grateful that you are being so understanding about this. How did you sleep last night? It wasn't uncomfortable, was it? There were no problems at all, Madam Kisaki. It was so warm and comfy, I have no complaints. But there was some kind of scent I'd never smelled before. My bad. Aha, I see Chermin Marina has a good nose. That's the medicinal incense created by Shanhaijing's Eastern Alchemy Society. They say it brings equanimity and healing to the heart and soul, but I wonder if it was actually helpful. Huh? Now that you mention it, I think it did help, but I can't be sure. Well, since you've made it all the way here to the bamboo forest, I can show you something nice. Something nice? Okay, so Cherino has an obvious ego, and she is kind of stupid, but in the right situations, she's very, I wouldn't say very, so, considering how all the leaders of every school is, she's not the worst. She's probably in the middle tier of competence, which is very sad, but she's not a Makoto. When we think about the quality of leaders, I think Nagisa might be the best one. Because we obviously know Ryo's problems, and Makoto goes without saying. Oh, Nia is pretty good, but she trolls a little too much, but that's fair. You know, Nia, Nagisa might be the top two. Am I missing any schools in my head? I don't know. The train school, but I don't know who the leader of that is. Either way, I think Nia might be better than Nagisa because I never liked Nagisa from the way she treated the whole traitor situation. She's just kind of being dumb and paranoid. But yeah. So Nia, I mean, here's the thing. I'm a little biased towards people who troll because I do the same. But it's always worked out for Nia, so cool. Actually, no, wait. Nia's not the... president. She's kind of like an acting president. It's the Hyakiroran. Never mind. So the leader of the... Oh my god. Okay, so the leader of the Hyakiroran is dead. Well, kind of. They were like transported, blah blah blah. And the vice president is the one with all those huge insecurities. So yep, Nagisa's the best one. Yep. I forgot that Nia is not actually the leader of Hyakyako. Okay. So, oh wait, I forgot. Kisaki's right here. Yeah, Kisaki's the best one. No, that's easy. Easy. She's a little like, what's the word? Not naive. More like, it's weird. It's not naive. It's like she doesn't know anything about outside of Shanhaijing really at all. So that's what I would say. She lacks outside experience, but you know, she's not against it. I mean, that's why we have this event in the first place. So yeah, Kisaki, Nagisa. Then this is just by competence. Is Cherino third? So here's the thing: if Yukari became the Hyakyako leader, then she'd probably be number 1 or 2. Definitely better than Nagi, I'd say. I mean, I'm a little biased towards Yukari. She has the right attitude. I love her. She's in my top 10. I need to make my top 10 list and post it so I can get hate. Anyway, back to this. Something nice? By that, do you mean? Oh, indeed, this is a Shanhaijing Bamboo Forest specialty. Haha, I hope you're excited. There hasn't been a student yet who didn't enjoy it. Yeah, Kisaki is too seductive, but that's the best part. Yep. I agree. Shall we lead? Shall we? I'll lead the way. Panda. Oh no. Isn't it great? Isn't it amazing? Isn't it unbelievably cute? Why are you saying that with that expression? Pandas! Oh, Chairman Marina, if you yell too loud, you might scare off the pandas. Oh, really? It is not unlikely. However, I'm not sure those slowpokes have the wherewithal to run away like that. I saw a baby panda from jail the day I arrived in Shanhaijing, but this probably isn't the best time to bring that up. Now that I can see them better, I have to say, it still looks like a spotted bear to me. Have you ever seen a panda before? Oh yes, you know, in pictures and things, Chairman Marina loves every kind of bear there is. Hehe, I see pandas are, indeed, a kind of bear. And gluttons for bamboo. Well, they're not really gluttons for bamboo, it's just that bamboo is so unnutritious to them that they have to eat it constantly in order to actually, like, consume. Yeah, Sag. They're kind of dumb. I wouldn't call them gluttons, I call them stupid. Come to think of it, I think bamboo is the only thing pandas eat that is true. It's true, but they don't eat just any bamboo. They're picky. They always stick to the same kind of bamboo. And all they do all they do all day is sleep and eat, base. All they do is sleep and eat? That's amazing, I'm jealous. Does that say? Yes? I'm sensing some kind of darkness. Or maybe not. But the pandas are adorable, right? That's right, madam. Just looking at them like this. Ah, it's like a balm for my heart. You see, pandas, yeah, I agree with you. Pandas are such a flawed animal, so it makes you really think that the minimum requirements for existing are pretty low. I mean, you can see it with some people, but damn, it's pretty impressive, really. Ah, well, enjoy them all you want. I can tell they bring you peace. Would you like to get closer? Can we? Yes, Mina will guide you. They're already used to people. Mina, if you will. Yes, Madam President. I'll approach carefully. Remember to keep a safe distance. If you get too close, it's not good for you or the panda. Okay, what problems are gonna occur? Okay, now Sensei, oh, did you just want to be with me? What's happening? My whole body is... I can't breathe. And I'm so dizzy. My arms and legs feel so heavy. Of all the times this could happen, why now? Kisaki, are you okay? Did we get Cosby'd? Sensei's voice, it sounds so far away. Are we far apart? If not... Sensei, I need to ask you something. Is it already nighttime? It's so dark. Hey, that's not good. Yes, it looks like the sun set a while ago. I see. I have a request to make of you, Sensei. Would you call the president of the Eastern Alchemy Society here? Wait, what's going on? Call Saya here? Yes, now, it's the only way to address this situation. And please take care of Great Leader Cherino and the Red Winter Party. Wait, what's going on? I'm scared, actually. Lead them to the Rikagaku with Mina. I'll do that no matter what. Hehe. Sensei, you're very kind. But there's no need to keep your story straight with me. I'm sorry, I don't have good news for you, madam. She's already here. But you wanted the whole truth, so I have no choice but to respond with complete honesty. No, she can't be. Maybe I'm just remembering that other time. I hope you'll listen carefully. From now on, you will only be able to move properly for a limited amount of time each day. Man. Wait, was I supposed to know this before? Wait, hold on. Yes, she definitely said that. It's too much to fill the whole Rikagaku, but let's burn some medicinal incense in that main room. Oh, that's why we have the incense there. That should at least help you a bit, madam. Starting now, you must take this immortality elixir every morning. If you skip even one day, something bad will happen. So, knowing some Chinese history, immortality elixir, I mean, obviously they didn't work. And let's just hope it's not what they attempted to use, because I know one prime example of something they used to try immortality, and that is mercury. That's how the first Qin emperor died in his 40s, because he ingested mercury, because they didn't know, and he wanted to live forever, and you know, he kind of skill issued it, you know. What else? I recommend stretching every day. Perhaps calisthenics. They say the root of disease is poor blood flow. I mean, kind of. In some cases. Understood. Promise me you'll take care of yourself. No one in Shanhaijing would want to lose you like this, madam. Maybe she should talk to Himari. They can be cripples together. This is strange. I was certain I took the immortality elixir this morning. But that would mean... Oh, what would that mean? Wait, what would that mean? Deep in the usual forest. Ugh. I'm so confused. What happened? Right. Red Winter's visitors were at the bamboo forest. We were going to see the pandas, and then... You awake now, Kisaki? Sensei, why are you here? Now wait a moment, I need to organize my thoughts. Could you turn on some more lights? The room is a bit dark. Ah! Should I turn them off again? Please. What happened at the bamboo forest? I see, so the visitors watched the pandas for a while and went back. Gemma Marina kept trying to hug the panda's hat. Mina must have had a hard time trying to stop her. I guess Chairman Marina really does love bears a lot. But no matter how cute they are, pandas are still bears. I mean, but Marina is Marina. She could have gotten really hurt if something went wrong. I'm sure it was no easy feat for Mina to keep her safe. What kind of president am I that I can't even welcome guests properly? I'm completely unqualified to be president. Don't you agree, Sensei? No. Those students are amusing. The visitors from Redwinter, they are pretty amusing, honestly. And Great Leader Cherino, inscrutable as she is, seems to be very strong-willed. Yeah, I say that after she doesn't get pudding time. Go ahead. Chief Secretary Tomoe tries to hide it, but you can see her wisdom beneath that facade of hers. No, she clearly is, like, the brains of everything, honestly. And Chairman Marina, well, it's refreshing to see someone with her status being so delightful. That's actually true. She's pretty, well, she's kind of a dork, honestly. Never mind. All the students are great. Everyone. Are you surprised, Sensei? You can't keep worrying about the others not in this state. That's what you have to say, Sensei? Do the other students know about my condition? And what about the visitors from Redwinter? Saya handled everything well. Mina hasn't even noticed. Is that so? Then I feel reassured. I wish you could tell me what happened to you. It's nothing remarkable. It's just my whole body has become so weak that I can only function normally for a small amount of time per day. Isn't that really bad? It's okay. After all, I haven't entirely lost my mobility. So there are plenty of things I can do. And that is enough for me, really. Who else knows? As far as I understand it, no one except for Saya. Even Rumi doesn't know. I did my best to ensure my secret wouldn't be revealed to anyone. Oh, it worked because I just found out about it. It's true, I've known Rumi for a very long time. But I wasn't this weak when I was younger, when we were growing up together. You mean this came on suddenly? It all started when I made the unprecedented move to become the president of Genryumon in my second year. Oh, you did that second year? The role of president customarily went to third years, but that third year student fell into disgrace and lost her position. Oh. So everyone made the unanimous decision to select me. Even now it seems peculiar. Students who vehemently defend tradition broke it to designate me second year as the president of Genryumon. Yeah, that's because being president of Genryumon is demanding. Yeah. Sometimes it's good not to get close to the true sensei. One of my first acts as a second year president was to expel a third year. Oh wait, really? Wait, what happened? Oh, it was Kai, wasn't it? Everyone objected. A punishment that harsh usually requires one to follow very strict procedures. It was quite the paradox. The same people who bucked tradition to install a second year as president clung to tradition for that decision. Oh dear, I've gone off track. Let's get back to the point. Right after that, my body started exhibiting some unusual signs of illness. You know, she probably did that to you, honestly. But well, they could just as easily have been signs of stress from a demanding job as president. Why do you look so downcast, Sensei? Didn't I do a good job fooling the others? If neither you nor Rumi could tell, I must have. Yeah, actually, yeah. In fact, I think my acting talents could earn me a spot in a theater company or movie club at a different academy. Kivados' acting world might be missing out on a massive talent. Don't you think so, Sensei? Maybe you should give up this undercover stuff. Yes, that'd probably be the right thing to do. Someone who's lost control of her own body should be recuperating in the old palace. You must be wondering why I kept changing my appearance and wandering around seemingly with no purpose. Well, Sensei, this may be my selfishness and greed talking, but before it's too late, I want to see as much as I can while I still have time. Oh, no, don't do it. No. If I told them the truth, they might be able to help you. Because this is what being the president of Genryumon is. If you show the slightest bit of weakness, of imperfection, they'll eat you alive from the inside. That's how the president before me lost her position. A very healthy form of government. You think I take my role as president too seriously? If only I didn't, maybe I would be more at ease. But Sensei, you saw what Shanhaijing students, Genrumon kids, did. When I told them to welcome our guests according to the traditions of Genrumon, they took them to the interrogation room. They interpreted my instructions as an order to uncover any conspiracies. Plenty of students in other academies misbehave. The gourmet. I should have read all of that. I should have. I thought that. Okay. Is that so? But Sensei, it still seems like I'm having a hard time letting Shanhaijing be. Kisaki slowly rose into a sitting position. Then she leaned toward me to rest her forehead against my chest. Moonlight shone into the... Huh?
My headphones on.
I'm streaming, so... Moonlight shone into the room from a nearby window. I have a request to make of you. I don't want anyone except you and Saya to know about my condition, please. Saya promised me that she would always keep my secret. So if word gets around, I'll know who shared it. Ogi. What's wrong, Sensei? You look distressed. It's okay, I'm still alive and moving around, aren't I? I reached up and gently patted the back of Kisaki's hair. Ha, this is nice. I feel more at ease and my pain feels like it's subsiding, even if it's just a little bit. Yeah, they definitely did, Ali. Don't worry so much, Sensei. Who else could I ask for a favor like this if not you? Kisaki glanced up at me with bright eyes and a soft smile. I couldn't bear to see that expression on her face, so I reluctantly closed my eyes. Are you feeling okay, President? Yes, I feel a lot better, don't worry. This is so strange, I'm positive I took my immortality elixir today. Yes, that's exactly why I'm here. Listen carefully, madam. I discovered that someone swapped your elixir. I'm sure you understand the implications of such an act. That they know what's going on. Well, first I should reprimand you right here and now for your incompetence in managing the Eastern Alchemy Society's human resources base. Yes, I deserve to be chastised, but there is an even bigger problem. This means there's a mole in a key position in the Eastern Alchemy Society. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah. Yes, that is the only way to interpret it. I thought trouble rode in on the cold wind of the north, but perhaps it is from somewhere else. Starting tomorrow, I will personally craft your immortality elixir, madam. Then I'll begin investigating every member of the Eastern Alchemy Society. It's a sad day when the president of the Eastern Alchemy Society can't trust her own people. It's rare, but it does happen occasionally. Madam, you should start exercising a greater level of caution, and I'll accept the consequences of my failures once this is all sorted out. Yes, let's do that. You be careful as well. I'm sorry. If only I could make more perfect elixir. If I could find a medicinal herb that would improve the president's condition even the slightest bit. But the results are always temporary, come with side effects, or do nothing to improve her situation. What are you saying? If it wasn't for your elixir, nothing would have worked out the way it did. Madam, I beg you, please cancel all your plans for tomorrow at least and get some rest. Hoo-hoo, I'm afraid you are asking too much. We have valued guests visiting. Perhaps when our guests have returned home, I'll get some rest. But for now, please be forgiving of your terrible patient. I understand. Oh, what's that? A phone call? It's a call for me. Who's this Kaguya? Wait, why is Kaguya calling? It's so late. What's wrong? Please accept my sincerest apologies for calling at such a late hour, madam, but I had to tell you that we just finished working on a new idea for the Peking opera. If possible, I'd like to perform it for the Red Winter visitors tomorrow before their tour ends. Would that be okay? A new Peking opera performance? First, I must compliment you on your efforts. I will allow the performance since it seems great leader Cherino really likes you. I extend my gratitude for your generous decision, madam. I'm obliged to inform you, since it's a new Peking opera, we would like to invite all of Genryumon members. Would that be okay? Please do. White Tiger Park is spacious, and a good number of Genryumon members enjoy Peking opera. Thank you, madam. I will put my entire heart and soul into preparing for it. You know what I noticed about this event? This event has like the same quality and drama as a normal like story, like a normal volume. Like if they were to add like a Shanhaijing volume, this would probably be it. A new Peking opera in these times? She seemed quite enthusiastic. It's a good quality in an artist. And considering Mura has been somewhat downcast lately, this may be the perfect opportunity to lift spirits. Will the Eastern Alchemy Society also participate? I'll prepare a spot for them for now. The Eastern Alchemy Society should be reflecting on their actions right now. However, trying to suppress them further may cause the pot to boil over, so to speak. Whoop. That's good. Yeah, this does feel like main story. I'm sure I already have a tight grip on the Eastern Academy Society's discipline today. Is that right? You already knew that. Of course, exactly the type of thing you would do. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Okay. Listen to the doll. Wait, is it gonna be kisaki ball time? The premiere show of a new performance. Out of the blue, how fascinating. Considering the first show was good, I'm sure it'll be great this time too. Yes, I'm looking forward to it, and it's been such a long time since Kaguya has been so enthusiastic about a piece. I think I'm getting used to the sound. Oh, the actors dressed in armor? Race on stage in a line and queued up neatly. The leader was wearing black armor this time too. I'm starting to recognize more of the details now. Is that so? That's good to hear. Okay. Living is like a big dream. How can one struggle so fiercely to live life? Whatever happens, I lie beneath the pillar. Suddenly I awake. I look into the yard. A single bird calls out from among the flowers. Let us inquire about what kind of time is now. Sound of a nightingale is like the flowing of a spring breeze. Sings loudly and awaits the moon's arrival. So, it always begins by setting the scene around the characters. Peking opera always follows a prescribed form, almost as if it's been ordered to do so. But it looks like Kaguya wrote this one from scratch, right? Yes, she wrote up the whole performance in a matter of days. Impressive. The light fog blooms above the lake. The dappled sunlight promises a good harvest this year. The world is peaceful, as I have nothing else to wish for. The dragon and phoenix held auspicious energy in their mouths. Look, people, the dark monarch is walking across the yard. She is intelligent and sharp, yet narrow-minded and foolish. I wonder who they're talking about. I wonder who they're referencing. She reigns and rules, but cannot lower her gaze. Though she is wise enough to know her own weaknesses. But she is not brave enough to overcome them. Huh? Wait, was that just... You're talking too loud. Did we hear that right? It could just be an old idiom or metaphor, right? Let's keep listening. Still, they left it wide open to interpretation. The Dark Monarch, huh? I, the Dark Monarch, will borrow the authority to speak. A hidden dispute pervades the yard. An ill-disguised resentment stretches to the rafters. I have a feeling that Cherino is not going to get what they're trying to imply because she's stupid. And it's just going to go right over her head and it's not going to have any effect. Beautiful. To this, I will open the closed door and call it in the outside winds. That is my path, so everyone shall listen and act accordingly. Open the closed door and call in the outside winds? I have a bad feeling about this. What will the other students think? Especially Genryumon members. But Genryumon members are well practiced at deciphering a Peking opera compared to the other Shanhaijing students. Kaguya, what are you thinking? Forgive and think back on the past. Those who oppose her volition suffer her wrath. The heaven's power is wholeheartedly divine as such. Of what use could man's little tricks be? Consider fragility within peace. Consider again peace within fragility. The harmony of heaven and sky is unpredictable as this. So open up the things suppressed by the wind's power, and suppress again what's open. Look, people, the wisdom of man is this short-lived. Anyone who boasts of their wisdom will become foolish. Beware of windfalls and fortune that overflows from the fountain without reason. You must focus your gaze on higher places, or you'll fall victim to those tricks. What's with those Pecking Opera Club kids? Are they upset with Madam for some reason? So they really shouldn't be airing their grievances in front of winter visitors. It's okay, they won't get it. You think Cherino is gonna be able to, like, think this through? Wait, are they acting like this specifically because of those red winter visitors? Oh, now that I think about it, what if visitors were never accepted in the first place? Look, people, the Dark Monarch has welcomed the wind in. The closed door opens, and the dust goes rampant within. The water cannot defeat the wind, and the earth is laid to waste by locusts. The prideful one cannot reflect on oneself, and tears not rain wet the earth. Lukaku really did this to me in front of all of Genryumon. Oh, I must not be completely back to normal, however. I, the Dark Monarch, will borrow the authority to speak once again. The mountain does not shun height, and the ocean does not shun depth. The remaining earth will welcome the wind, and the sky will embrace the clouds. I may forsake the world, but I won't let the world abandon me. I humbly ask again, please calm your spirits and take care of yourself. She knows what will come before it happens, and she contemplates the end upon the beginning. Accepting honest advice is the way to subsisting. Whoa, I can't speak. How could one not weep after losing multitudes for the sake of a small gain? Yeah, this is like hurting my head, especially reading all this. Beautiful. The Dark Monarch has a strong will and drive. That's just as a leader should. And those lieges who fell for that, everything is done with intention. Okay. Is Cherino gonna, like, think this is great? Wait, this is beautiful. Wait, instead of misinterpreting, she's gonna compliment it. There will always be short-sighted lieges who can't see the visions of distinguished leaders like us. Isn't that true, Madam Kisaki? Huh? You don't look so good. Are you okay, madam? I'm okay. There's nothing wrong, great leader Cherino. Were you that displeased by the exchange meeting, Kaguya? More importantly, are you making an appeal in the form of a Pecking Opera? Yeah, I knew it wouldn't work. It was just kind of funny how I thought she would just be too dumb to understand the meaning, which she probably still is. But she just likes what they think is bad. She loves. Yeah, that's the Cherino way. Now that the Dark Monarch has called in the wind, heavy rains fall from the sky, and the river overflows. The mountains and fields are flooded, and the ocean roils. Lightning and tornadoes ravage the earth, letting cries and resentment echo. We're not mishearing this, are we? It's true that the president invited the Red Winter visitors first, but it's not like that visiting group created a huge problem or anything. No, I think I'm starting to understand. Eventually, even the tiniest of holes can bring down a levee. So the president will start allowing external influences, starting with the Red Winter visitors? I hope that won't happen. Same goes for the 10,000-year ginseng incident, but whether the president is really trying to protect the traditions of Shanhaijing, well, sometimes I doubt her a little. Watch what you say. That's why I'm speaking quietly. Oh, okay. Pain flows like the river, and resentment stretches to the skies. Good medicine is bitter to the taste, but it is beneficial for illness. Advice is bothersome to the ear, but beneficial for one's conduct. If one is to follow the path of goodness by changing one's heart even now, they can revert without being carried away, forward or backward. I am not wrong, so I will not compromise. I beg of your kindness. How could a sparrow possibly comprehend the will of a phoenix? The life of a sparrow, the life of a phoenix, they are all the same lives. Okakagi possibly be thinking. No, wait. The bigger problem is the anxious energy coming from Genryumon members. The effect would have been lessened if this message was relayed in a straightforward manifesto-type manner. But to be discreet yet so public by holding on a performance. The president needs to be evacuated now. Now the actors are holding flags with flames drawn on them and running around the stage. That means the world is on fire, right? And the flags with flowing water on them. They represent a flood. Locust swarms aligning. It seems like all of the natural disasters are happening at once. I've been watching carefully just in case. But I see this as a coup d'etat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Tomoe's used to this. Look, people, the Dark Monarch has finally fallen over on her own. Oh, I know how this is going. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is a coup towards Shanhaijing, and Cherino's gonna be like, yep, it's just how it is, you know. I'm used to it. But the best part is that Red Winter's gonna help because they know exactly how to handle these situations perfectly. Beautiful. This is the oh my. I love this. That's the thing, is that Red Winter is used to a coup because it's basically a weekly occurrence. I love it. Look, people, the Dark Monarch has finally fallen over on her own. A monarch should properly reign over their people. But went against God's plan due to greed and inadequacy. Even if everyone cries sorrowfully and gnashes their teeth, what could be left? They mentioned God's plan. I at least know what President Kagi is trying to say. But that's our president she's talking about. Well, that's true. I can't bear to think about this, but... What if the president really had no desire to protect the traditions of Shanhaijing? Ooh. I can't think about something like that. That place you see over there is our home. Overgrown with pine trees and pine nut trees. Okay. The wild hare frequents a small hole. The indifferent pheasant flies above the beams. Strip and mash the grains into rice. Pick the mallow leaves and boil them into a soup. The soup and rice are ready in no time. Who is there to eat with? Oh, such heart-wrenching lyrics. They think there isn't a single person to eat with because everything is in decline. What if that's the future of Shanhaijing? Oh, these people are so dumb. No way! That's impossible. See, even if you don't, even you don't sound confident. Ooh. Listen well, people. Always be humble, reflect on yourself, and don't forget self-improvement. There's reason behind everything. She had no idea that the self-reflection of yesterday would continue into tomorrow. As she turned her gaze from her divine destiny and feigned ignorance, her fate became inevitable. To prevent something like this from occurring again. In the name of Shanhaijing and its traditions, I denounce Ryuge Kisaki, president of Genryumon. Yeah, well, you have Red Winter, they're gonna help. I low-key want Cherino to just... Yeah, this shouldn't have been an event story. This is way too good. Like, I am glad I didn't know anything about this because this came as such a surprise. This is actually peak after you race up the mountain. In the name of Shanhaijing and its traditions, I denounce Ryuge Kisaki, president of Genryumon. I want Cherino to save the day. It'd be perfect. It'd be beautiful. Huh? Why us? Cherino, get behind us. Yeah, look, we're just visitors. What are you trying to do? I've been surrounded quite effectively, Kaguya. What will you do now? Madam President. Wait, get Rumon and ask yourselves what you're trying to protect. Is it Madam Kisaki or Shanhaijing? What are you trying to say? President Kaguya? If you all have eyes and ears, then you should know. Genryuman are first and foremost an organization that protects the traditions and values of Shanhaijing. But is Madam Kisaki, the head of Genryuman, truly someone who protects the traditions and values of Shanhaijing? She may have been in the past. Back then, Madam Kisaki was someone deserving of everyone's respect and loyalty. But how is she now? Are the Madam Kisaki of the past and that of the present the same? I mean, yeah, she is the same person. I don't believe so. Look at the change Madam Kisaki has brought to Shanhaijing. Huh? Us? I agree. Personally inviting the students of Red Winter to Shanhaijing was... But it's the president. That's true, but if the president of Genryuman doesn't protect Shanhaijing... I know, Genryuman aren't being proactive. I knew the chances of them adamantly supporting the president's removal were slim, but... No, this is enough. Above all, our goal is to steer the president, who's going down the wrong road, back onto the right path. We'll give her our earnest advice and opinions, and guide her back through our determination. Don't forget, our people do not plot treason. Yeah, good one. But rather we demonstrate unflagging loyalty. That's quite the cope you got there. Madam, you must escape. This place is dangerous. Thank you for your concern, Saya. However, where could I possibly go from here? The head of an organization is like an offering to the heavens. What are you trying to protect? Is it Madam Kisaki or Shanhaijing? Huh? I've known what to do from the very beginning. Anyone who wants to harm the Madam President. Based? We'll do it over my dead body. Mina, you should escape too. Nah, she's too cool for that. Ha! I would never be so shameful as to abandon the president. Even if I must fight the entirety of Shanhaijing, I will protect the president. I like your style, Executive Officer Mina. What was that? I had no intention of meddling in the problems of other academies, but I can't let Executive Officer Mina hog all the glory. Yes. Is that what you mean, Chairman Marina? I owe the president a lot. A pancake served to a guest must be returned with butter soup. Hell yeah. Just the two of them too. Oh, and it's... Oh, yes, yes, yes. Peak. Ooh. Oh, that looks terrifying. Damn, I like the way she fights with dualies. Oh, I don't want to cancel her basic. There we go. Okay, how come their EX didn't do anything? That annoyed me a bit. I don't know about you, but like I have way too many problems in my life and I'm getting sick and tired of it. My PC's just one of them. Alright. Yum yum. I have food at least, so. I was planning on eating it after, but apparently I can't have. Apparently I have time in between. Hey, man, you can tell how long the delay is. Trying to think of a solution for my PC problems and. Yeah, I am feeling deja vu bit. Oh, my sound also reset. That was way too loud. Let me see something real quick. Oh jeez, I love it when... I feel like I never actually open Battle in Progress Continue. Hell yeah, oh that's simpler than I thought. Well, I could just do that. If it lets me continue. But yeah, I'm thinking, so I don't want to get a new processor just for it to not work again, so I'm like so thinking on getting a new PC because this is getting ridiculous. Oh, I can't see the animation because I didn't like preemptively change it, and for some reason you can't change this during combat. Dumb. Well, at least we'll see what it does. Because I don't even know what it does. I'm not pulling for them. She looks pretty much the same, though. Oh, damage. And poison? Oh, is she still a beehive? Wait, what was that? Well, we'll see. Yeah, the PC shouldn't explode again. It usually explodes once. I like Mina. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that didn't kill? That's annoying. Boom, boom. Wait, why didn't it kill this guy? Oh, stability. That's why. Oh, it ended. Boom. Wow. Ugh. We're outnumbered. They're stronger than us. Stand with Mina and Marina. Yeah, are you gonna kill me too? Block in front of Kisaki. Yeah, you can do it. Do it. Watch what happens if you kill Sensei. Sensei? Sensei? What are you trying to do, Sensei? I know I shouldn't interfere too much in the student clashes, but I wish you wouldn't be so hard on Kisaki. And why is that? It's because Kisaki is unwell, but I promise. Because Kisaki is doing her best for Shanhaijing. Too much has happened for you to call this a difference in perspective. No. Too many students were openly concerned about this issue. There's no issue. Many spoke out against what was happening. Above all, we were trying to guide the president down the correct path. Well, I don't think that's your job. So Sensei, please step aside. Nah. Even we don't want a reputation for being hostile towards Sensei. You see, that's the plan. Yeah, same, Ali, same. Please do as I say, Sensei. But it's okay, it's me they're after. And it seems Genryomon students are feeling confused. What else can a president who's lost the trust of her members possibly do? Traditionally, divine destiny comes from the voice of God, and the voice of God is the voice of the people. And I, who have lost that, can follow no other path than this. I can't stand any more of this. Oh, Cherino? What was that? Is it Cherino? Is Cherino about to activate baseness? Is she about to become... Is she about to become a true leader? Let me change that real quick though. Alright, 2 more left. Woo! Embracing the sky from the foothills. Ooh. I can't stand any more of this. What was that? Base. Oh, I love her. Top tier character now. How does any of that matter? Let me make myself clear. All students have the right to stage a coup. And a student council president has the right to suppress that coup and continue leading the school. What are you talking about, great leader Cherino? I'm saying that what's happening right now is par for the course for us at Red Winter. Not protecting tradition, bringing about change. Isn't this coup d'etat you really all racing the very definition of change? Who is this and why is she... Who plays Cherino with a genius? What we're trying to do isn't a coup d'etat or treason, we're providing advice and suggestions. But the Peking Opera Club chose extreme measures and change to make that happen, isn't that right? Ooh, that does make sense. The president of Genryomon must protect Shanhaijing. Yes, this is true. But if that's the case, shouldn't the president of the Peking Opera Club protect the Peking Opera Club? Are Kagi's actions really protecting the Peking Opera Club? I may be a neutral third party, but even I'm a bit doubtful. Damn. Oh. Same goes for all the Genryumon, of course. Protecting Shanhaijing is important. Why are you not all members of a group called Genryumon that is part of Shanhaijing? Isn't prioritizing the protection of that group's leader your true duty and task? Uh-huh. Is that how it works? That makes sense, but how could that Red Winter student Tomoe know so much about what's going on with Shanhaijin and Genryumon? Well, as her great leader said before, an incident of this nature is so commonplace at Red Winter that it borders on trivial. Oh, she's absolutely right. Red Winter's coldness levels the playing field. It doesn't defeat us, it gives us the courage of a bear. Now move, great leader Chedino. I'll clear a path, trust me. I can always count on you, Chedaman Marina. Let's show them the ways of Red Winter and set an example for the Shanhaijing students. Yes, here I go. Oh, we get Saya as well, okay. But no, oh, maybe Cherry no. Well, Cherry, we don't have Cherry no as a character. This version of Cherry no as a character. It'll be there next time. Yeah, Cherry no's not fighting this edge. Okay, what do you do? Relocate. Okay, so this is just a better better Shizuko swim. Ooh. Oh, I understand now. Okay, it's just the fourth one. We got 4. Wow, ain't that something? It gotta be a new problem each time. First, PC dies. Second, Mumu player is like, nah, I'm gonna be tilted. It's tilted me. Ain't that something? Yep. Well, this only affects me. Technical difficulties will affect me my entire life. I just have to be like, yep, yep, Yeah, I don't even know what my problem with Mumu player is. That's a weird one. Yeah, we get a variety. Here's the problem is that sometimes I'll fix one, but then I'll get 3 more next week. Because I've actually gotten like 3 more in the past month, pretty much, of problems. And I think it does have to do with me trying to fix some other ones, because there's so many like changes I have to do to my PC to like make it work that it will create a new problem somewhere else. Like I recently learned when streaming League of Legends that if you use game capture in OBS, the anti-cheat in the Riot Vanguard detects that as cheating using game capture in OBS and will just kill your frame rate. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that great? So I have to use window capture. That was basically the solution, but it took a minute to get that working, so I was not too pleased. But you know, I would say eventually, if I keep fixing all the problems, I'll solve them. But when unique problems occur more frequently than I can fix them, I don't know what to do. Also, this gets stuck in 98. That's all par for the course. This is how it goes. So I'm going to just kill it in the background. Yep. Okay, and then we're gonna reopen it. I'm sure it'll work this time, right? It's not gonna get stuck at 98%. Watch. Watch, it would never. See? Never. Okay, you know, it is what it is. It'll go eventually. I just have to, like, wait a random amount of time because that's what it takes. I have a feeling. No, you know what? I actually understand what's going on. This is just a lie. And the true loading happens behind the scenes. And they just program this to like, just for UI sake. Oh, it worked. Like, I would have been, like, way better if it just slowly loaded up that same amount of time instead of just zoom to 98% and then be like, nah, we don't. You will never know if it's not working until you wait or reset it. Ain't that something? But, you know, I can complain all I want. It's just nothing I can do with that. That's not a problem I can fix. Actually, it could be, because Nuxie says that doesn't happen to his Mumu player. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, at least the battle was in progress. That works out, right? Hi, Sweaty Mari. But you know what? At least the computer didn't crash and they didn't have to reset everything. I feel like we've done every battle twice as long. Oh. Free food. Okay, get to see Marina's again. And Saya. Saya and her gassing. Alright, let's see what Marina's is. Oh, what's her basic? I don't even know what she did there. Let's see this. She's looking for a panda? She just kicks it. Okay, beautiful. Ooh. Oh. So we, in the Discord, we have a meme for whenever you burn a ticket in like a total assault. And it's just that animation. I completely forgot about that. So that was funny to me. Man, I forgot that was it. I just realized belly button. 10 out of 10 design. Ugh. Yeah, it's quite the skill issue you got there. That was simple. Good work, Chief Secretary Tomoe. Chairman Marina, you too. Thank you, great leader Chirino. Are you injured at all, Sensei? Nope, I'm chilling. Nope, not even a scratch. Thanks to you, Tomoe and Marina. That's a relief. I was a bit nervous. That was such a weak coup d'etat. I'm tempted to teach them a thing or two about running a proper coup. Chairman Marina, do you need to clean more bathrooms? Oh no, I misspoke, Chief Secretary Tomoe. While we're on the topic, let me ask: if you can't block a coup d'etat, how can you prevent them? We just need to send any students who are greater than Great Leader Chedino to Spec Ops number 227. Good answer. And which students are greater than Great Leader Chedino? There is no such thing. Very good. Genrumon, assemble! Huh? Executive Officer Mina? It doesn't matter what you all think, what you all try to do, or have already done. Those who can, move, round up the Peking Opera Club and escort the president and all the visitors to the Rikagaku. Yes, understood. What are Madame Kisaki's intentions? I've never even thought about anything like this until now. Hell yeah, punish them. They need correction. Correction time. It's not a bad idea to make some arrests. Success and failure have no place on the path to loyalty. So I truly hope Madame Kisaki will open her eyes again. Man, it didn't go through to her. Interesting. I have a feeling. Wait. Since she's convinced and there's only one thing left, I don't think this is the end of this story. There will be more to this. But it's giving me some, like, it's epilogue. Yeah, we're gonna get some nice Shanhaijing lore in the future. Time goes by so fast. The exchange meeting is already ending. Seems you really enjoyed this exchange meeting, Great Leader Cherino. I'm relieved. What's the one thing about Shanhaijing that you can take away from all this? Shanhaijing has been a great adventure for us. Interesting views, delicious new food to try, lazy pandas, and a Peking opera. Everything was great, amazing. I hope you can forgive that trouble with the Peking Opera Club. Ha! It seems Madame Kisaki needs me to repeat myself. I'll say it again. Excessive humility and apology can be counterproductive. Why is Cherno being the wisest person in this? Why is Cherino giving good advice? I can't. No, this is against the natural order of things. I'm the great leader of Red Winter. Such insignificant things could never threaten my power. I see. That's right, President Cherino is a very magnanimous person. You know, in Kisaki's perspective, yeah. I'm scared. Kagi and the Peking Opera Club members will return after 2 or 3 weeks of bathroom cleaning anyway. This should be enough, don't you think? Once again, I see a huge difference between Shanhaijing's customs and Red Winter School regulations. President Kisaki, the way you naturally inspire people was especially impressive. This is great inspiration for my own propaganda. I mean, the way I persuade others. Dude, I should have bought Cherino stock too, honestly. But I am ready to buy some Rio stock for the next fest. I am ready to buy Rio stock. I don't know what's gonna happen, but she's literally like hit the floor, so yep. Is that so? That's something I didn't expect at all. You look upset, President Kisaki. Is something wrong? I do. Oh, no. I'm totally fine. Really? More importantly, I prepared a small commemorative gift. I hope you'll accept it. What is it? Is it put it? Hey, it's cute. Is this a panda? It's a model panda made from white, black, and green jade. That's cool. It's not much, but I hope you enjoy this as a memento of your trip to Shanhaijing. This is amazing, madam. The black and white of the panda are portrayed so perfectly. So are its chubby shape and sleepy-looking eyes. It looks like it could come to life and start moving at any moment. Hoo-hoo, I see Chairman Marina especially likes it. Thank you. I'll keep this safe in my executive office. As soon as we can, I'd love to invite you to our Red Winter. That'll be fun. How could I refuse? In fact, I look forward to it, great leader Cherino. I need to see that event. I want to see Kisaki just dumbfounded at Red Winter shenanigans. Ooh, in the bedroom again. Phew, I just barely got back. Regarding the farewell, I left everything to the PR manager. I'm sure they'll take care of it. I'm worried. Me too. Yeah, she didn't seem too convinced after that. Is it possible everything in the Peking Opera Club did could spark a different kind of change in Shanhaijing? It's kind of funny considering they were kind of against change, and they're like, you know, in order to prevent change, we need to change something. Cherino was so real for that. Oh my god. Like, I didn't even think about it like that. Oh no, it was Tomoe that said that. But still, like, damn. I'm sure Kaguya isn't the only problem. I mean, I'm the one who started everything after all. No, it's not your fault. You just do it cool. That's how it was before, no matter what happened in Shanhaijing. The flowers following, floods, lightning strikes, everything is my fault. That is my role. Average Chinese emperor. Yeah, you lost the mandate of heaven. Yeah, skill issue, you're gonna have to kill it, you know. It means bearing all of the responsibility without making excuses. That is what the position of Shanhaijing president entails. Skill issue. Nah, I'm joking. But for now, I should try getting some rest. Yeah, please, please, please. And let me join you. With that. How have you been, President Kaguya? I've never been more at ease thanks to you, Executive Officer Mina. It doesn't look like it. Did you mean what you said? It's not polite to point out lies, even if they are obvious. Then I'll ask you bluntly, why did you plot such a thing? It was for the sake of loyalty, that is all. Yeah, my favorite loyal thing to do. Rebel. You performed that Peking opera in front of the Red Winter visitors and Gendrymon on top of daring to hurt the president. What does that have to do with loyalty? If I could, I would expel you, and even that wouldn't feel like enough. I see you are still a dim-witted loyalist. You see, you were just talking about how you were trying to be loyal, and you called her a dim-witted loyalist. Isn't that, like, kind of what you were trying to do? I think... Alright, guys. We might have a new Mika arc here. We might have the next real big dumbass of Kivoros on our hands. I love Mika. She's my favorite character, but she is really stupid. So maybe Kaguya can bring it back. And no, here's the thing though. Mika's stupidity doesn't come with bad ideals. She's just genuinely dumb. See, Kaguya is like dumb in the way of she is like probably like an intelligent person just in general. She just has some screws loose. Like, what's a good example of that? Rio. She kind of gives a Rio vibe, where she's not dumb, but she's pretty dumb. Officer Mina. Rio loyalty is doing anything to oppose the president when she makes the wrong decision. Oh, what's the right decision? By wrong decision, do you mean inviting the visitors from Redwinter? Wasn't the Peking Opera Club the one who raised concerns at that point? Being loyal to a president whose actions do not align with the ways of the world can never be proper loyalty. Oh, what are the ways of the world? The president is certainly intelligent and wise, but she is arbitrary about the issues she chooses to resolve. Is this some projection we got going on here? What? Don't you know? I'm talking about Shintani Kai's expulsion. Okay, get over it. It happened a year ago. Where are you going with this? I like Kaguya because I want her to like be broken down and like battered and to rise back up. Yeah, Kaguya really hates change. She hates it so much she's changing things to make sure that things don't change. Isn't that really smart? Thanks for coming all the way over here. About what's going on with Eastern Academy Alchemy Society in Shanhaijing. No, it's no use asking you now. The internal police investigation of the Eastern Alchemy Society is narrowing things down. I had no choice but to ditch the Eastern Alchemy Society. But if you disappear now, wouldn't that make you look guilty? Yeah. It was my only option, and they can't do anything now anyway. I sure do meet a lot of goody two-shoes like you and Kaguya, don't I? Speaking of, what did you talk about with the president of the Peking Opera Club last night? Yeah, no, I agree with you. Here's the thing. This is the problem with many media that I enjoy. If evil, why hot? It has truly affected me in this game. This is why I can't hate Rio. It's a shame. Because Rio has probably done the most egregious things in this series. But she's hot, so it's okay. See, at least with like, what was her name? Who's the student council member that was really stupid? Starts with a K. I don't remember, but she was really dumb. That's all I gotta say. Nothing remarkable. I'm just asking because Kaguya mentioned she would reinstate me with the Eastern Alchemy Society. Oh. Excuse me? Well, it didn't really work. Kaya, yeah, Kaya. See, Kaya did arguably worse things than Rio, but she was too stupid to make it work that it's like you can't hate her. It's like it's trying to hate like an elementary school kid who accidentally like hurt someone, you know? It's like, well, I mean, obviously it's bad, but it's like, well, they're just dumb. Unless like, you know, there's limits to that, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. What are you talking about? Shintani Kai reinstated to the Eastern Alchemy Society? Nonsense. No, that itself is the way of nature and the proper path. Why? Don't you agree that the process through which the president expelled Kai was excessively radical and abnormal? I mean, what did she do? I actually don't know. Like, Kaya, honestly, a lot of people hated the Kaya arc with like the rabbit thing, but I loved it because it was not something I was expecting. I was expecting, oh my god, this is like the final boss level, and then she's just a dumbass, and I'm like, okay, quality, beautiful. Because normally, what it takes for a story to really like enrapture me is something that I'm not expecting. I like define my expectations. So yeah. And this one did a pretty good job. Not I'll add on to that. It has to still make sense. So this one actually did a better job, I would say, because it was like the idea that I didn't even think about of, oh, it's just a coup, and then Redwinter's like, ah, yeah, business as usual. We'll help. Beautiful. Anyway, on top of bypassing the appropriate process and executing a prompt expulsion, those records were completely erased, and there is hardly anyone who knows about Kai. I will say that is kind of a problem because people like her, or maybe people other than her, will make up stuff or like conspiracy theories will arise. This is, I think, the root of all problems involving conspiracy theories is that lack of transparency with what happened, and people are gonna imagine things that are either worse or wrong. How long did I cut out for? I just saw my OBSA and it was reconnecting. You know, my point wasn't, it didn't matter. I was just saying conspiracy theories are a problem caused by whoever's hiding the truth. It's their fault. Not the person coming up with the conspiracy theory. That's just how things work. Still, copycat crimes have to be prevented. True? What's more, if she had followed every single step of the process, Shintani Kai's expulsion could have taken over a year. Okay, I am also all for, if a crime is obvious, just handle it now. Like, I hate long processes for problems like that. Yeah, Redwood are also, well, no, they were about to give coup advice, but Tomoe, with the only one with brains in all of Redwinter, was like, nah, dope. Think about how many victims there could have been during that time. Regardless, everything must happen by the book. You see, the problem with going by the book is that you'll get someone that doesn't go by the book and freak out when things don't work, because they're gonna be like, if they're going by the book, I'm gonna just do the thing that beats the book. Even if it's the president, Shanhaijing's school regulations cannot be violated arbitrarily. They just did. Well, if we don't respect the school's regulations, then we're undermining the very institution that gave the president her power over Shanhaijing. She's way overreading this. This is quite a flawed society, if I do say so myself. We didn't discuss anything particularly remarkable, but it was definitely amusing. You know what I find funny is that Kai probably doesn't give a shit about all the details about like all this. She just wants to like be back to do whatever she wants to do. She mentioned that once I'd been reinstated to the Eastern Alchemy Society, I would then be re-expelled according to proper procedure. Is Kaguya... Does she have like a mental disorder? Like, seriously. Like, did you just read the... She's like, okay, so we'll reinstate you to expel you, but with the proper procedure this time. That is still guaranteed to happen. Yep. Yeah, remember I was like, oh yeah, Kaguya, cool. I mean, she did performance really well. And Cherry, no, like, yeah, no, I like Kaguya, cool. And now I'm just like, Kaguya is the... So, like, Kai... I don't know enough about Kai to really, like, have an opinion yet. But she seems scarier because she's smart, as far as I can tell. But Kaguya is, like, that type of dumbass that I'm scared of. But, you know, maybe not. But she goes by the book, so, you know, you just gotta... This will be fun. I want a full-on Shanhaijing volume. I think they... Wait, did they do one? I actually don't know what main story is coming out. I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up with JP new stuff, just fest stuff. It's just character releases, basically. I don't know anything story-wise coming out. I like to avoid that, really, too. So I can have genuine reactions when I do this. And she said those records and the truth behind them would be widely distributed to ensure I became an example. That sure sounds like something the Peking Opera Club president would say. Okay, so everyone knows that she's a little stupid. Yeah, Kaguya seems easily manipulated because she's very single-minded. It's very easy to manipulate people that have like that follow like tradition, like the same thing all the time. You just kind of convince them that what you're trying to say is following what their worldview is. It's very funny. Because she's gonna be like, oh, you are following my philosophy, I must follow you because obviously what you're saying is truthful. Did you intend to accept that offer? At first I was amused by her talk of reinstating me in the Eastern Alchemy Society. That's why I suggested that Kaguya write a new Peking opera. That's why you wanted to reinstate Kai and re-expel her? Dumb, you really think that would be possible? That guy would even accept that offer? You know, here's a good perspective. I would argue that Mina is not very smart. But when Mina is smarter than you, you're not that. You okay, you know what I need to do? I figured this out. I need to do a top 10 dumbest Blue Archive characters. This will be done. This will be done. And I'll do a top 10 smartest Blue Archive characters because I have some pretty hot takes about that. And my hottest take is that Hanako, Himari, and then, that's my hot take. I think Hanako's the smartest character in all of Blue Archive, then Himari. And after that, it's hard because brain tier list. The reason Ryo is not that high for me is because she lacks social intelligence completely. Like, Himari has it, she's just kind of quirky. And Hanako, honestly, Hanako's the same, just quirky in a different way. Hanako at least has the intelligence to know that she doesn't really need to try. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start with the dumbest first though, because Miko will be on there. Yep. You know, I say all this, but I've had so many like video ideas, but I never follow through with because they take effort. But I'll do it eventually. But you know what the big problem is that eventually a new character will come out, like Kaguya, for example. She just came out in Global, right? Who's gonna be in that top 10? So, like, it's going to happen. Anyway, Kai is a student of Shanhaijing. She has no reason to refuse. That's how it should be. Everyone is so close-minded. Damn, base. If by some small chance Kai doesn't accept, I will make her. I don't think you're smart enough to do that, Kaguya. I wouldn't trust you. Yeah, I would be like, no, Kaguya. Let someone who's capable handle that. What does the authority and power of Genryumon's president exist for? Wait, so you want to undermine her authority and power so you can enact authority and power on someone that you're not... Never mind. I'm trying... Never. Why does Genryumon president seem to have more power than other Academy Student Council presidents? How would you know? How would you know anything about other academies? Especially since you don't, like, want them to come and see. Also, Cherino holds more power. Like, let me think of other examples. Who else holds... No, Makoto doesn't. Oh, Makoto can't, really. Who else holds more power? Rio doesn't hold any power. Trinity, no, not really. So, I'd say Cherino is the only one that holds more power than Shanhaijing. Yeah. Shouldn't everything be done for the sake of following Shanhaijing's customs? If the customs are bad, then no. I think some of them are bad, so no. People tell me I'm stubborn a lot. Yeah. You see what I mean? Is that Mina, like, yeah. But this punk is on another level. Yep. I completely agree, Mina. Damn. Every time. What about after I returned to the Eastern Academy's Alchemy Society? I would probably have ignored all of Kaguya's ideas. Kaguya is a danger to herself. I think Kaguya... We need a backstory on her. I need to know why she thinks... Well, no, she doesn't. I forgot. Never mind. Reinstatement, then re-expulsion, just so I can follow proper process? Do you really think I would do that? But isn't that also kind of betrayal? Well, yeah. I mean, I wonder how she got expelled to begin with. Ooh. At this point, do you think I care? I don't feel smart for predicting this. This was too, like... I just feel like Kaguya is on a level... You know what? Maybe she's number one. Okay. Kaya or Kaguya? I think Kaguya... We might have the dumbest... No. Who's stupider? So Mika... No, Mika wasn't this dumb. I think... Yeah. I think this is what I need in order to make an official dumbest characters tier list. Kaguya, congrats. I've worked a long time for this. I even had to suffer the humiliation on relying on the Corrections Bureau. But still, I gathered my strength and waited for the right time. And that time is now. Yeah, exactly. It's like, maybe I should trust the person that got expelled. There's only 7 of them, and she happens to be one of the 7 people that actually did something heinous enough to get expelled. Like, I remember seeing this quite a while ago, and it actually made me think a lot about the lore and like, damn, what happened? Think of the Gourmet Research Society. Look at everything they've done. None of them have been expelled because none of what they've done have been bad enough to expel over. And it made you. And the guy that I saw that from was like, "What did Wakamo do? How did Wakamo get expelled if the Gourmet Research Society can do what they do and never get expelled?" And then the same goes for Kai and Akira. But it's okay. They're hot, so why evil? You know. I'll take back what is mine, and no one will stand in my way. You know, if Kagi is dumb enough to let you do that, I don't want to stop you. I want to see that happen. That'd be really funny. Yeah, imagine being expelled from Gehenna. That's also true. That could be just the answer. Go tell them. Yeah, we need to see who the rest of the 7 prisoners are to really get a good understanding. I'm back. Wait, what? Oh, that was all one sentence. And tell them I'm back. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, V U. Oh. Okay, maybe I was right. Ooh. What exactly happened at the Peking Opera Performance Hall? Do you happen to know? Well, that's enough about that, huh? Wait, this is unfair. The Eastern Alchemy Society has nothing to do with this. It's just a witness interview, so please come with us, President Saya. Sensei, are you familiar with the story of the monkey's paw? Oh god, what happened? Oh. So I was playing Phasmophobia with my friends recently, and I need to tell you this story because it was really funny. I should have streamed it. So, the monkey's paw, you can make wishes in that game, right? And I jokingly said, because one of our friends died, like, before we found it, and I've never, like, used the monkey's paw before, and I told my friend, oh, I'll just wish him back to life, and it worked. I love it when game mechanics very much match your current desire in the moment. Like, you just think, oh, I should do this with this item, and then it happens because the devs thought that you would think that. I love that. Great game design. Some things don't fit in simple terms. Like Shanhaijing's past, things are complicated. Yeah, it's an item. It's one of the cursed items in that game that you can use to cause shit. I don't know. The Peking Opera Club. Oh, but the actual real thing I should mention. So I have actually heard of it in many cases. The first one, funnily enough, was the Monogatari series. And it's also kind of used as a meme to describe, like, things. So basically, I'll actually explain what a monkey's paw is. It might be just a myth, but it's basically like a genie type wish thing that always gives you a very demented version of what you wanted. So yeah, I wonder what the context will be for that, because this is a preview. So what's gonna happen? So it basically scared me, because basically someone wished for something and got what they wanted, but actually got what they asked for, but not what they wanted. That's a good way to put it. The Peking Opera Club's purpose is there in the name. I won't tell you not to worry. That's practically impossible for you. But even if you left me behind, I would always be yours. Damn. I can make you better, Kisaki. Fuck you mean by that? Kisaki's perfect. Oh, wait. I'm misinterpreting it. I think she means that she can cure her. Ooh. No joke. I don't know what Kai did, but if she could cure Kisaki of whatever ailment she has, then... Okay, but here's the thing. Is I fully believe, like, this is just me theorizing. I think Kai is what caused her illness. I think that because how convenient of her to get her magical illness after Kai was expelled. I wonder how that happened. And it makes me curious that Big Kisaki? Okay, no. You got it wrong. That would ruin her. Kisaki is best at her current size. Anyway, what I was saying is that Kisaki's illness, I think, was caused by Kai. So the reason why Kai says she can cure her is because she caused it to begin with, and no secure because she did it. After all, oh, I'm the one who made you sick. Okay, maybe I should just like click twice to read to confirm the thoughts I already predicted that were very obvious. You know, maybe. Also, that smile is scary, but it's okay. Because as evil as this is heinous. Like, think about it. It's basically, have you seen Sixth Sense where they did, like, they fed the kid, it's been a long time. They basically made the kid sick for changing blah, 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 yeah. Anyway, but here's the problem, is that this is horrible. I hate this. But I see this right here, and I don't care anymore. It's okay. Forgive him. That's just how I am. Many students suffered and struggled. And you want me to let you back in with no consequences just for my own benefit? Or are you gonna be base? Yay! Oh, I hit my mic. Hi, Sensei. I love how the devs know the voice of the people. Yep, see? That, you know, perfect conclusion. And to show you how much that perfect conclusion is, window makes everything forgivable. I agree. Let me show you. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Please log in this store. I'm sure. Yeah, okay. Let me show you something beautiful. This is quite, if you know how unmeta she is, this is pretty heinous. Pretty heinous, you know? But you know, worth. Okay, so the main reason is that because she was my only good PvP student for a long time ago. Yeah, next, but honestly, like, I think that'll be main story, right? I think they should make it main story. That felt main storyable. I think there is a main story. I low-key remember there being a... Well, that's convenient. At least we finished it, you know? So, yeah, I kind of remember there may be a main story for Shanhaijing coming, but that could just be the voices in my head making me think that. I don't have any, like, I don't remember if that were true or not, but yeah. But yeah, that's it. Well, we finished it. Great. That was top 5 event for me. The Hina event is still my number 1 just because of the gameplay, but this story-wise is a good event. Definitely, yeah, very good event story-wise too. And what was the last event? I think the last event was pretty lackluster in my opinion. I don't remember though. Actually, I can just check. Haha, I could just look at my previous streams. But this was a very good event. This was the best one since the Hina one. Oh, the Arius event. Yeah, that was cute, but it wasn't particularly good. Yeah, the she side outside. And then what was the one before that? Valkyrie. That one was okay as well. Yeah, this is the best event in a long time. For like 6 months since previous fest, I'd say. So very good, very good, very good. Yes. I don't know when the next Blue Archive stream will be. It'll probably be during Grand Assault. No, not Grand Assault. Total Assault. I think it's Shirokuro next. And I will try to make a video of that because I forgot to do the Gauze video. I forgot to record it in time. I don't have much time to even get recordings for it. But you know, it will be done. Okay, that's it. Bye bye. There'll be stream tomorrow, same time, but something else probably. We'll see. I should have upgraded main story like Deca. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, Deca got. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay. I was trying to think. What was that? Okay, but yeah, I agree. Maybe we'll see. But it is an event, so yeah, it's good. It's good. I like.